Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There is a look at a mostly completed subwoofer box that's going to be for my Bluetooth stereo. And if you happen to watch the previous video, it might have looked pretty confusing at what actually was going to go on. The bottom you see with the glue beads is attached now. It's screwed to the bottom of this, what I'd call the basket, the main structure. And you may be wondering why it's sealed off there and sealed off there. So how is air or anything going to get over there? Well, this is left open intentionally. The idea is the pressure wave is going to come up. It's going to have to disperse. Then it's going to hit the back wall. And then it's going to have to disperse again to the left and to the right chamber. I have no idea what it's going to do for sound. I have no specs on any of these speakers I want to check out. It's an experimental box, and I will stick a router down inside there and cut that out. And just follow it along the inside there. Then that baffle will be changeable all the way up to an 8-inch driver. So here's the back that I made. It's got three sheets of, I think it's advertised as 5mm plywood, but I think it's a little bit thinner than that in all actuality. Then I glued on a piece of MDF for the outside. It's got to get rabbited so it will fit up in there like so. But then my amplifier, which is this guy, there's a look at the inside of it. This is a 2 ohm stable amplifier. What its actual power rating is, I don't know. But this amplifier went with that driver. It's a very old thing, but it still works as far as I know. And it's rated at 1.6 ohms per channel. It's a dual voice coil, 6.5-inch driver, and 50 watts by 50 watts. Now, is that RMS? Is that peak power? Or is that, I have no idea, and it doesn't matter. Either way, that amplifier was matched to that driver, and we'll go from there. We'll see how it works. I have some other drivers to potentially try out. And then there's another sheet of plywood. This was from the front of my king-size bed that I didn't like. Pause this for a second. So everything you see here is leftover parts and pieces from my king-size bed. This will be eventually the top. It'll have to get polished out a little bit. I'm not sure if I want to leave it the 2 different colors like that. Just clear coat the entire thing and leave it the top, that one dark color. I kind of like that. I think I might just go with that. And we'll see what happens, but that'll be the overall look. And then I'll put a couple of ports vertical somewhere in here and a couple of ports vertical there. So in all actuality, it really won't look like much. It'll just look like a box with some ports in it. I don't know, maybe I'll stain the rest a lighter color black than that. I don't know, maybe I'll reduce it a little bit and get a little thinner shade. Keep that one on the darker side. I think that's the way I'll go. I'll make the front and the sides a little lighter shade. But anyway, I hope that brings a little better clarification on what's going on with this hybrid speaker box. That will go on there eventually. But again, I still got to cut rabbets. And I got to cut down the back. As you can see, it's a little bit big as of right now. And eventually I'll do a sound test in my computer room so you won't get the hard echo. And it sounds much better in person than listening back to it through my cell phone, playing it, in other words, watching a video on YouTube and playing it back through my Bluetooth speaker box. It sounds absolutely terrible, where the original sound sounds so much better. So I'm hoping to enhance some low end that plays comfortably in the low ends. I'm not looking for ear bleeds. I'm not looking for room shaking bass. I just want some nice, good sound, low end sound. I have no idea what the specs are on that thing. It's old. I'm not even sure if it works, but I'll give it a shot. I got 2 other drivers of the 6.5-inch size. We'll start with that one because it is matched to that amplifier. All right. Hope you all have a good night.